Well, hi guys, welcome back to another video. And today is going to be an answering a question. I'd put up a shout out on my Instagram channel a while ago to hit me up with some questions, and some of them I thought warranted actually having a chat about the answers. So this is one of those today. So today's question that I am answering is when's a national tour happening? And I thought that people, did deserve for me to chat about that a little bit more, because I'd always said that when I released the Eyes Forward album that as soon as, the restrictions eased from the pandemic, then I would hopefully do a national tour with the album to share it with as many people as possible. And evidently here we are, and we can travel around Australia quite freely, and I don't have a national tour planned. It's not an easy question to answer, but I'm going to do my best. First of all, I'm stoked that people care about my music and care about seeing me live and actually want to see me in that live scenario all around, not just Australia, but I've had people ask from around the world. So first of all, thank you so much. Like, that's just blows my mind that my music can mean that much to people. So thank you. Why haven't I done a national tour so far? It is a huge undertaking. I am a self-managed artist. I do absolutely everything myself. My tour management, my bookings, my everything. Everything's on me. I am my team. Touring itself is hard work. The planning and liaising and to get everything lined up to do a tour, it's a huge energy push. Something that I don't want to talk about too much, but I do have to bring up, is I am not an extremely well person. My health takes a lot of management, and it's very easily undone. So in the past, in order to do touring and things like that, I've behind the scenes, basically everything else has got to stop. It's the only way that I can actually do it, which has been very hard for my family as well, because most of my time at home is just spent resting, not even rehearsing that much or anything like that. I know it's hard for people to comprehend that, but yeah, that's, as I said, I don't want to chat about it too much, and I don't want to be oh woe is me or anything like that, but it is something that I need to take into account, is where do I want to spend my energy, because I don't have a lot of it. And when it comes to touring, it's a huge expense on both the energy and the finances, both of which have been having leaner times. So national tour, I don't have anything planned at the moment. Will I do it in the future? I can't actually answer that. If an opportunity comes up where I can afford to do it, both with the financial expenditure and the energy expenditure, then yes, I will. I love the adventures. I love connecting with the people out there. There's so many people that I miss, that I want to reconnect with. That feels like forever since I've seen people. But I've also got to be a realist. I have like a life here, a commitment here. It's not just my family, but it's my animals, which I call my family, but I need to explain that here so that people realise. For instance, one of my horses, I'm the only one that can catch him, which isn't ideal. I shouldn't say that actually. My dad can catch him eventually, but he usually takes like 20 to 30 minutes to finally let my dad catch him. He's got trust issues from the past, and we're working through it, but I don't know if he'll ever change. He trusts me. I can walk straight out and do whatever I need to do with him. I'm in his little bubble. But I need to think of their welfare and the welfare of my family and stuff before I take off around the countryside. And in the past, my dad and my husband were the two that take care of my animals when I'm away, which is huge when my husband is working 12-hour shifts and then trying to take care of animals as well. And my dad is getting older, and my parents also want to have the ability to have a bit of freedom now. Like, they're retired, they should be able to just make their own plans and do what they want to do without worrying about, can we plan to go away in 3 months' time, or what part of the country is Tracey in, and will she be here to look after her own animals, or do we need to be here to look after her animals? It's just not fair to put that weight on other people. I could sit here and try and explain things all night long, but yeah, I don't know what else I can say to comfort people out there other than it's not a no, but there's nothing planned right now in terms of touring nationally. Part of me does get scared that I won't again. It's like, oh my God, that was just such a huge part of who I am. Like, what if I never do it again? But I feel like I will. I feel like there will be the opportunity. Hey, I never thought I was going to do another Northwest tour, and then I did one last year because an opportunity came up that was just too perfect. And, as I always do, and as I'll do in the future, I talk to my family, we see if it's doable, and we go from there. It's a joint decision. I can't just abandon my life at the drop of a hat and tour around the countryside or around the world sharing music. But that's another reason why this channel is a great place, because I get to still connect with you guys through social media and through video form on things like this, platforms like this. And I hope that suffices for now until the day when I maybe can perform face to face. We will just have to see what the future brings. I really hope that this video and this answer doesn't disappoint people. That's one thing that I was really scared of doing, to chat about this topic. When that question came through, it really, I was like, wow, I can't not talk about this. I just hope people aren't disappointed, and I hope that me and my uncertainty of where and when I will tour in the future doesn't stop people from enjoying my music and supporting it. It's just such a wholesome part of who I am to create. Yeah, I wish I had endless energy and finances so that I could do it all. I'm very much a person who wants to do it all, and yet I know I can't, and that acceptance is a bit shite, if I'm honest. And that comes in all factors of my life, not just my music and what I can do with that. In the hopes to end on a real positive note for people and help you keep faith in me, I am working on new music and a new recording project is what I will call it at this stage. So yeah, I'm very much still creating music, just maybe not touring as much as I have in the past, and maybe I will again in the future, but for now my life and my body has said, let's just pause slightly. And as I say, I hope that's okay. I'm jumping back on for a second as well, because I also wanted to say that pre-COVID times, when touring my music as hard as possible and creating as many you know, pumping out as much as I could, and just pre-COVID, when music meant everything and being a musician was all that I was and my number one priority, I have come to realize wasn't actually healthy. It was definitely adding to the decline in my mental health, and yeah, and my relationships as well. Music is still extremely important to me and a huge part of who I am, but I've come to realize it's not all that I am, and it's not all that I have. Certainly not all that I have. And so I think it's actually been a positive shift for me to realize, yeah, if it's not working to tour right now, that's okay. I'm still a musician. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you really, really soon on this platform or one of my platforms that I get to connect with you on. Awesome. All right, thank you. I'll stop rambling now. Bye. I mean, seriously, did anybody make it this far through the video anyway? Is anybody still watching? Are you still watching?